Hey guys, Psychic here, and welcome to a brand new series, Reclamation by ACCBDD. There we go. This world looks kind of familiar. If any of y'all are familiar with my first ever solo series, I played Regrowth, and I actually was planning on, with the ending of the last series, going back and just playing Regrowth again. But during that time, I had it installed. I was ready to go, but I was just like, you know what? It's been probably 2 years since the last time I've kind of looked through mod packs. I was like, let me just scroll through the list, see if there's anything new. And as I was scrolling, I came across this mod pack, and I was like, the logo for this mod pack has this dirt. And I was like, why does it have the Regrowth dirt? Because that's the only mod pack I know that has this kind of dirt. And this is actually a mod pack that is based off of Regrowth. It is a newer version. I believe this is version 1.20 for Minecraft. And I haven't played 1.20. I haven't played any new Minecraft in a while. I'm very outdated. But since this is based off of Regrowth, I thought this would be a good idea for us to play because newer mods and also just kind of still getting that same feel. And I'm really excited about it because it's going to have kind of the same premise, because I never actually finished Regrowth, but just kind of have a different way to go about it, so I'm really excited. This is where I spawned. I don't know if it's a good spot, probably not, but it's also like most of this is going to be dead things. So let's go ahead and look at this quest book. So I believe this is going to just show us chapter by chapter as we go, so I have a rough idea of how long this mod pack is going to take, but we'll see. So, what happened here? It says you wake up in a vast, dead, and dried out wasteland. You don't remember how you got here, but you do remember what the world should look like, and this isn't it. So, welcome to Reclamation. It's a slower paced pack focused around bringing life and nature back to the dead world. Cool. And that gives me bread. I will take bread. So, it's a slower paced. I don't remember looking at any of those. Mod pack, which is perfectly fine. That's probably something that we need at this point. So let's read about a couple different things. So left to right, small comforts. So spider string can be crafted into wool, which can be crafted into beds. You can also craft a sleeping bag for staying cozy on the go. But where would you be going? It's a good question. I also don't have any string, so moving on. Rare drops. So the naturally spawning mobs have changed in this new landscape. Specifically, zombie villagers and witches won't spawn, and spiders have mutated into their venomous cave versions. This means that there's no way to get any kind of resources from witches or zombie villagers, even if you could cure them. The only things that you can really hope to get are iron or copper ingots from rare drops, but there are other ways to generate resources. Cool. So no zombie villagers and no witches, but spiders are worse. I think that's doable. I'm not too worried about it. Where's the sun? All right, we're at midday. How do I craft things? So many recipes have been changed in this pack. Make sure you check your recipe browser for crafting recipes. Okay, so different recipes. I can handle that. Chunk loading in friends. I can chunk load. That's all I need to know about that. And too many books. So there are quite a few books in this pack. Thankfully, the Akashic Tome is here to help. Crafting any book with this, blah, blah. Okay, cool. This will store all my books, and I will forget how to use this constantly. Cool. So, changed world gen. So, world gen has been completely overhauled. There's no ore. And the only biomes that exist are dead, wasteland bulbs with no real vegetation. Additionally, the only trees that spawn are dead trees with very little usability. Stone variants still generate, and you can find sand and clay underwater. It will also still rain. Good to know. And fishy friends. So despite the seeming apocalypse, there are still fish to find and eat for those with the skills and desire. Okay, so fish. We could still get fish. And you know what? I said I wouldn't know how to use this book, and I immediately crafting any book, blah, blah. Okay, so I just got to craft it. Cool. So I have a book about bees, and I have a book about Ars Noveo, and of course my quest book. Okay, cool. There we go. So that's all the beginning ones. I have to get string in order to get a bed, but I don't think that's going to be too big of a problem. So where is the ore? There's no ore. Just so you know, again, there's no ore. So those who came before you have completely mined out the entire planet, and after centuries of strip mining, quarrying, and general exploitation, there's not so much as a measly scrap of coal in the world, so there's no point trying to find any type of ore by mining. So don't waste your time is what that's boiling down to. So, alright. Dead trees. Wood is plentiful, if not exactly the quality, remember. Yeah, they don't look right. It is a dead log. Alright. So we're gonna have to get a couple of these. Don't mind me spazzing out there for a second. Whoops. So how much? So I got the logs and then I need flimsy planks. So 1 log equals scrap wood and scrap wood equals flimsy planks. So each log is only going to equal 1 plank, which is not great, but that's going to have to be doable. So that opens up into bees. So despite the harsh conditions, bees still persist dotted along the dry hills. Cultivating them could be a great way to generate resources such as more dead logs. Cool. Alright, I'm going to check bar. So this unlocks a new quest line on the left. Okay, cool. So that'll open up resource generation. So bees will be our main thing for that. But let's go back to prologue, because I think we would need to finish this first. So the next question wants us to look at is oxidized copper. So there are ruins around with small bits of copper, completely oxidized from whatever happened. You might be able to craft something to help you out with that copper, but first you have to get into a usable state. And it wants specifically that kind of copper, I think. So I need a pickaxe, meaning I need a crafting table, and I only have enough wood to make a crafting table. Okay, let's get the rest of this tree. But yeah, I'm super excited about this pack. I don't know really much about it outside of like just reading about it. A little bit. I keep thinking I'm seeing coal drop, and I think I'm just seeing pixels. But I was so ecstatic about the coincidence of there being a new regrowth type pack while I'm looking at regrowth. I was like, what is the coincidence of that? So I was like, I immediately had a thumbnail in mind. I was like, I'm ready to go. Okay, it's getting dark. I need a pickaxe and I need a normal axe. And I think probably a normal... I think maybe a pickaxe would be better, because if I can get stone, I could just go straight into that. It's getting dark. I'm gonna make a torch. Oh! Ah, it glows. Okay, I don't get many packs that happens. Okay. I need, this is dirt. I need not dirt. Can I break you with this? No, I need not dirt first. Let me go over here. I'm gonna grab Stone Age. I'm gonna grab enough stuff to make a pickaxe, an axe, shovel, maybe a furnace. So I'm throwing this pickaxe away as soon as possible. I love that I could see on the map there's like, I don't want to say extensive, but there's quite a bit of cave, but there's no ore, so that doesn't matter. I don't know how fast things are going to start spawning, because I'm pretty sure there's still things, so I don't know why I decided a furnace first. Oops. Maybe a sword. I can do a sword. And then I need pickaxe, axe. And then I did want to do a shovel, but that can wait. Just a second. Alright. I don't see nothing. Oop, I see a skeleton up there. Keep trying to zoom on things that don't have zoom. Okay. Copper. Ooh, cooked fish. I'll have to get it into usable state. So, this is a part of Minecraft I've never done. I've never actually messed with copper very much, so I think it's just... There we go. You just use an axe on it. Put my fish away. But I don't think I can do anything with this kind. I think I need a different... Ooh, that's a lot of those guys. Okay. Okay, I need to find copper that is usable, but also not die. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Ow. Ow. I'm all... That not dying part, I'm kind of failing at. That's still the wrong copper. I don't think I could do anything with this copper. I could craft it, but I don't think I could do anything with it after that, no. So I need the not that copper. I need different copper. No. There's an Enderman down there. Okay, I need to look for spiders, most possibly. Most possibly. Sure. I need spiders. That's a husk? Is that what you're called, a husk? Yeah. Alright. Oh, Inferium. It's got mystical agriculture. I forgot. I read that and forgot. I love mystical agriculture. I don't see anything helpful. I also guess I gotta plan out where I want to start healing the world. I guess. Because I know when I played Regrowth, I was on a mountainside next to the ocean. I believe I built a little fishing shack. Do I want to do that again? I don't know. I have yet to decide. Ooh. Oh, that's an algae green. But everything's supposed to be dead. Why is it green? I hope it's not green for other reasons. Ugh. Okay, I want that spider. Because I don't know how else to get string. Ow. 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 You didn't even drop any string. You suck. At least there's copper. This isn't gonna kill me, is it? Okay, no. Stop that. Says there's something over here that I dropped? Oh, okay. Oh, a normal zombie. Where'd you come from? I thought there was only gonna be husks. Okay. Alright, I did not get anything except for this copper, but that gives me copper ingots. So I'm gonna go stand over here and hopefully nothing approaches me. So after you scrape off the rust with an axe, you can then use a cutting board to get usable copper out of the oxidized copper you find in ruins. This usable copper will be crucial for spagyrics, the process of decomposing and recombining matter, which should let you rejuvenate the dried earth into dirt. You can also use the cutting board to get more charcoal and scrap wood out of dead logs. Okay, so I need to make a cutting board. And a cutting board needs more wood. And I don't have that. I managed to get myself into a spot as far away from trees as possible. Whoops. I think what I'm gonna do, because I'm actually already out of food, which is not good, I'm gonna fish for a little bit until it's daytime. So we'll cut to that in just a moment. All right, and it's daytime. And all I've managed to get was 2 cod, a salmon, a water bottle, and a clam. Which is better than nothing. Okay, so at least that's a little bit. Now I have decided, maybe not putting my base right next to the water. Mostly because I was attacked with 2 drowned during that time. Which kinda sucked. I survived, obviously. Oh, do you not burn? I guess not. Okay, so we just need to get some more wood. I'm gonna ignore that copper because it's not helpful at the moment. Now, I most likely will end up going back to these places and gathering that copper, but it would be mostly due to wanting decoration supplies because y'all know how I function. Okay, so I believe it is like this, and then like that, and that makes a cutting board. Cool. So with a cutting board, it says to get usable copper out of the oxidized copper you find in ruins. So let me wait, because I got usable copper there. So is it saying I can use it with this? Maybe with a different tool? I don't know, man. Use. Ah, okay, so I can. Okay, I'm just not paying attention. Cool. Oh, that literally doubled it. Well, I already had some, but that's cool. So I can go ahead and gather this stuff. And not have to worry about it too much. Okay. I just have to use the cutting board and a pickaxe. That is fine. So that goes into a flimsy door. So it says you can make a quick and dirty door using the scrap wood and some copper you found, but it seems pretty shoddy, breaking every so often and needing to be replaced. At least it keeps the spookies out. Yeah. And then this is going to start getting into actually making dirt, I believe. So at this point, I think I want to more so focus on trying to find a place to settle down and gathering a bunch of material. Because I don't think I have anything like a vein mine or anything like that, at least not at the moment. So we just gotta get material. So I think what I want to do, other than gathering some trees, of course, and maybe some more stone, I do want to run around for a little bit. I keep seeing coal. I think I'm getting more charcoal. I think I'm actually getting it, and I was just assuming I wasn't for some reason. But I'm going to take a look at my map. So there's a big ocean area, but like I said, there's drowned. Now, unless, of course, I'm on top of a mountain. But I'm trying to think of what would be best for us, because I don't imagine us needing a huge living space by any means. I do know there's going to be a bit of, what is this mod? Who are you? Thurgy? Bit of Thurgy. And a lot of, like, I know we'll need, like, probably a lot of farm space, of course. Like, the whole point of this pack is we're supposed to bring things back to life. So we'll need a lot of space for that. But for, like, an actual physical house, I don't really imagine us needing much. Is cooking with blockheads in here? It is. So I can make a kitchen. I'd be cool with a kitchen. But y'all know me. I don't build a hut. I build a house. So whatever it may be. I just want to find a good, suitable spot for it. I still want to be somewhat near water just so I have access to it easier. I just don't know if I necessarily need to be in an ocean. Let's go this way. Okay. And gather that copper. I'm most likely going to tear down a lot of these ruins as well later once I get a spot, just so I'll have more inventory space. Because I want to use this for building. Because I think it'd be kind of cool, possibly, to have our build style kind of echo using, like, a bunch of old stuff. If that makes any sense. Like, I want our first house to be, like, using just scraps and stuff, because that's all we kind of have available to us. I don't want to get too deep into, like, making my own stuff. What's that? There's a house. Things survived. This house is making shapes that shouldn't be possible. Okay, it's got macaw stuff. Interesting. Stair. What can I break this with? Whoop. Oh! Trapdoor. Am I gonna get stuck down there? Maybe. Let's jump. I can probably get out. Hello? More copper. Just making sure I'm just not... Oh! String! String! But it says I can't get it with this. I need shears. I don't think I have access to... Is there copper shears? No. I know better than just to assume that it would have things that I actually want. Okay. And I did see a chest on the other side. I was just waiting a second. Making sure it's not trapped. Okay. Ooh, more copper. Oh, efficiency. I'll take that. Oh, I got string. Okay. That's some string. I need enough to make a bed, because I wouldn't think that this would be... Yeah. I need just a little bit more, but I can't get any of this. And now I need to get out of here. Okay. So they got deep slate. I just want to get some blocks to get out of here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Oh, it's not gonna get out of my hands. It's not gonna let me do it. I'm gonna have to get out of here a dumb way. Hang on. Okay, I'm out. Are there normal webs? Oh, there are normal webs. Okay. Alright, I got a normal web. Still not enough. I would need 2 more string. Doormat. Okay. Neat. I didn't know there was gonna be houses. And I guess I kind of get to see how the place used to be. Trapdoor is kind of interesting, but it makes it's the assumption that that was hidden on purpose. I could technically live here, but I'm not anywhere near water. I still want to be somewhat near water. I don't know what's moving down there. It's moving, and I don't agree with it. I could... Let's see. What could I do? I'm saying I could, but I don't have word to finish sentence. I need to be near water because I need to be able to fish. The fishing is going to be bees. Fishing is going to be the only, like, source of food I'm going to have for a little bit, I assume. Until I get dirt and until I get seeds. So, me running into this wasteland is not helping. Let's see. Because I don't think I want to be near a puddle either. No. I keep saying let's see. Let's go this way. Head north a little bit. See what's going on up here. Figure out where I want to settle. Want to settle down. I love these, I don't know what the brown dots on my map mean. It makes me think like a mob, of course, but I am gonna have to kind of accept that this land is ugly. I keep trying to find something that looks pretty. I don't think I'm gonna find anything like that. And it's also becoming nighttime again. And I'm not happy about that. I could technically... Well, no, I don't really want to be on an island either. Because like I said, there's drowned everywhere. And it's becoming nighttime again. What's over here? I kind of like the look of that up there. I see like a little bit of a ruin. And it's tall, but I'm kind of still near water. I might have found my beach house. It's not really on the beach. My mountain house. My house in the woods. Let's see. Yeah, I think I like that. That's a nice silhouette up there. It might be a little bit difficult for mobs to get to. And I'm right on a river. And I say right on. I know it's really, like, far down, but that might still be doable. I just want to see what the other side looks like before I make any final decisions on our abode. Let's see. That's the title of this video. Let's see. It's not. But that's okay. Alright, so that's what I was looking at. Because we could do kind of a bridgey situation here. I don't know why I would, but I could. It's over here. I do see some glowy bits, but that might mean bees. Over there. I surprisingly haven't run into any mobs, and that's great. So I can either do this and do kind of a bridgey situation, but I don't think that's going to be very helpful for the end goal. Hey, look, a husk. Finally. Something to kill. Ow. You weren't supposed to hurt back. This might do. Ooh, actually, this might do. This is kind of flat, so I don't have too much to dig out. And I'm overlooking some water, but not the ocean, so I shouldn't theoretically have to worry about any drowned. And I got a mountain behind me, so I don't got to think about that. I think we found the spot. This is it. This is where we shall live. And with that, I think we're at the end of this episode, because we did good quests, and we found a place to live. So in between, I think what I'm going to do is survive the night. I'm actually going to set a waypoint. This is home. Smiley face. I don't like that smiley face. Smiley face. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, like, fish for a bit, try to see if I can get more food, and just kind of get something roughly set up. I don't know if I want to full out build a house quite yet. I need to get a lot of material for that, but I might try to get that material. But I might go a little ways away. I don't know if I want to use up my view, if that sounds strange enough. So I might wander away and go get some more stuff, but I will do that in the daytime and in the next episode. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited for the series just as I am. I'm itching to play some more. I haven't played Minecraft in a while. I haven't played any games in a while. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please put it down in the comments below. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye!